Today's video for Mongil Startup. I'm going to quickly go over how to get gear early game and then when you get to the late game, obviously. So early game, you basically just want to do any crafting that you can. Once you do any crafting for gear, I wouldn't really chase the substats, but for the main stat, of course, yes, I would chase them. Like if you are running something like Esther, obviously you want Assassin on your boot. But then if you want something like Destroyer, yes, you want that for Flare. Now, do keep it in mind for every single gear piece, you are able to check what the main stat could be. So that will let you know if you should actually be rolling it. But when it comes to that, it's only the boots. So please make sure you guys are crafting the gear. Just get a full for equipment for the gear and just max it out plus 12. That's what I currently did for my Esther because I'm gonna start farming gear today. But I just have 4 basic pieces at plus 12. I don't have any dupes. Monsterlings aren't really even done. And then my artifact is at 60. These are my skills. So just want to keep that in mind. I am able to clear the boss just perfectly fine, but that's just something you do need to keep in mind when it comes to gear. Now, for this gear for the flare set, this is one that you end up buying from the box. But yeah, that's basically just what you want for all your characters in the beginning. You just want to craft that gear. Eventually, you will get into sets here. Now, sets are nice, but it depends on what character is actually applied to, of course. So this would apply for affiliation, so it wouldn't apply to any of the main meta teams. But then you have like a 2-piece defense set. You have win damage here, teammates crit rate 3%. So this is nice for obviously as you want, but you want to come down here and then you want to see defeat monsters, what monsters actually need to get defeated for the materials on that. So you can end up now after you're getting these done, this gear done, now you can actually move on to your gear sets, and not all of them are going to be good. Obviously you want to look for certain things for certain characters. They don't really have like a let all be all universal set, but you can put some things together here. But you just have to keep in mind you're gonna have to end up farming enemies, and this is basically like a daily farm. So every single day you're gonna want to go through the entire map and kill the enemies, hoping you can get the materials. But once you guys are done, trying to farm certain sets and actually apply them to your character, then we get into the actual good sets of the game. The only legendary sets or 5-star sets are going to be the ones from Conquest. So currently right now I am trying to get the gear here from Amon to end up being able to craft this gear. Now this is a drop and the gear rates are kind of iffy, and then obviously we have to worry about substats and main stats and stuff. I would just worry about getting the sets themselves. Once you guys do end up getting the set, then you can worry about later on substats and stuff. Obviously farming will be easier. Once you clear stage 15, you can just auto it anyways. So yeah, just want to keep that in mind. You can convert materials or combine materials as well. So TLDR, I would just get blue gear on your characters, just max them out, and then for your sets, then you can work on certain sets for certain characters, and then use combine and convert if you need more materials. The sets are pretty self-explanatory. I don't think I need to go over every single character when it comes to sets. You can pretty much tell who is made for who, right? Obviously, a support character, you want something like applying buffs to your team. And then for a attack character, you obviously want something like this for damage upon attacking enemy with fire affliction. So there's like 2-piece set for flare, and maybe like a well, actually no, mountain peak is pretty much good for flare. But if you just wanted like a earth affliction, you can do something like that. And then what's the other one? The 2-piece attack set. So gear isn't really as crazy universal like other games where it's like really telling. because there's actually so many like specific weird little sets that they have, and that's just something you have to keep in mind. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like and subscribe if you guys haven't yet already. I believe the last video I just have to make is on Monster Lings, so I will probably do that, and then we're just pretty much waiting on the new character to talk about her, because she's going to be pretty meta breaking. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like and subscribe if you guys haven't yet already. I do appreciate it to support the channel, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.